It is the grand final rematch, the Raiders versus the Roosters. Notable inclusion, well, two notable inclusions for the Roosters, and that is the return of Keary and Sonny Bill Williams, which is going to be interesting to see. As for the Raiders, slight change up. Sutton comes in as your starting prop. Tarpanay goes to your starting loose. Hadawira Nara comes back after missing last week against the Bulldogs. And Dynamis Louis is moved to the bench instead, as is Hudson Young. I think we might differ on this one. Who are you going with here?
Before I say who I'm tipping, please, Mitchell Orbison, get back and become the Roosters' leading games man, most capped Rooster. He's named in the 19. I really hope, for his sake, because he's coming back a little earlier than what would have been expected. I really hope that he doesn't miss out on 303 or whatever he needs because Sonny Bill is back. He deserves, for what he's done for that club, to go out as the Roosters play with the most games. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to look on this one. I think I can say safely that the fullback battle should be won by James Tedesco. I would argue that the wing battle, the centre battle, are going the Roosters' way. I think the halves, and this is controversial, I think the Canberra have the better halves at the moment. Keary just coming back, Flanagan on and off. Williams, again, he can come in and out a little bit, but Whiten has been really, really good in this last month. I think they've got the better halves at the moment. The forward pack, it's a tight one. Papali and Warrior Hargraves, you've got to go Papali. I think on career form, Jake Friend over Havili, but it wouldn't surprise me if we saw Havili come to the bench and Tommy Starling start based on how well he performed last week. Takiaho over Sutton, Bateman over Cordner. On career form, Whitehead over Tupanua, but Tupanua's having a superb year. Joseph Tarpanay over Isaac Liu. It's being played in Canberra. Oh, you're making me pick first. I don't like you for it. Canberra. I'm going the Raiders.
I was going to go the Raiders as well. Damn it.
Yes.
I'll tell you why I go the Raiders. This right here. That right there is the reason that we go the Raiders. Teams this year that have a point to prove when they were absolutely robbed, they turn up and they win the get square every single time. We saw it with Manly versus Para off the turbo forward pass, and then come back, beat them. We saw it again, Manly versus Newcastle, the shove in the back. This is just Manly we're talking about here, actually. But teams that have got a real purpose and a cross to carry always turn up. And what bigger of an occasion to be robbed on than a grand final? So I think that the Raiders, if you're in a green shirt this week and you're not ready to go out and rip someone's head off, you're in the wrong game. You have no bigger reason not to be fired up for this one. Because most of those players, barring maybe 3 or 4, were there on the day. They saw the arm wave and they want to go out basically and just get what they feel is theirs. Granted, the Roosters bring back Keary. We're back to the Keary-Flanagan combination that basically dominated a large part of the first half of the season. Then, for whatever reason, was changed up. Yes, you bring back Sonny Bill Williams, who, based on my first-hand experience, so I was there for Sonny Bill Williams' first game back in Super League, and he's not the player he used to be, which, granted, happens with age and basically time out of the game. He's not played a game now for 4-5 months. He's only just come out of quarantine, and you're going to put him in against the Raiders in the grand final get square. I don't think that that's a great idea. So for those reasons, I see the Raiders getting up. So I'm going to take the Raiders on the line. And that's pretty much all I can suggest on this one. I don't fancy anything else realistically, other than maybe a Jack White and anytime try. He was the one that was there pleading the case. I've stolen your thunder. He was the one there pleading the case during that arm wave, that infamous arm wave. So I can see him getting over and absolutely having a great time of it. So that's going to be where I go on that one. Raiders on the line and White in any time.
So I have my bet already written down, calculated, got the multi odds, and you pulled that crap on me. Whiten is paying $4.33. I don't need to look at it. I already know what it is. The line is $1.80. If I had to go, you've made me mad now, Matthew. Is that your revenge? Is that your revenge for making you wait 6 hours to record? Jerk. All right. I had, and I'm still going to go with it. I don't care. I don't care because I really think Whiten's gonna score in this one too. I've gone Jack Whiten, Joey Manu, Raiders paying $29.75 for a same game multi. I went the same logic as you. Whiten is the one who got hard done by that 6-game call. He was the one pleading the case, begging, sir, no. Well, you can argue all you want whether that was the right call or not. I don't think it was. I don't care if that's the actual. I don't care if it was the actual law. It was huge in the context of a grand final. Arguably, probably did cost the Raiders a grand final. But I can't go past that. Joey Manu, if he's coming up against Curtis Scott, well, really either of them. Curtis Scott has been a lot better since he's come back in, but he still has that moment. And Jared Croker is just, he's there because he scores. You know, you have the calls of, oh yeah, he should be an Origin centre, but he'd be found out defensively. It'd be like Nathan Merritt. It'd be Nathan Merritt all over again. Superb club. The minute you put him on Origin defensively, he's found out. It's a completely different ballgame. But Joey Manu, Jack Whiten, Canberra, $29.75. Of course, it's going to be my value multi of the week. You can't not have Whiten, I don't think, in a multi this week. At $4.33, your multi paying $6.25 as well, just for Raiders on the line and Jack Whiten, the line being 5.5 for a same game multi. The Raiders have a point to prove. They have a point to prove. If you want to pick another potential Raider for an anytime try scorer, I would go so far as to say your mate, Johnny Bateman. He's paying $5. He was there. He has a point to prove. He wants to take that team back to the grand final and win an NRL premiership before he goes home. I think Bateman goes over here. But I'm not giving it as a tip. Raiders, Manu, Whiten, $29.75. That is my value multi of the week.
Okay, then. We've harped on that one for a little while. We'll get on to the next one.